What's going on, my cannonballs? We're back for a short, quick second. And I mean for a short, quick second. I just gotta say this. Because I just saying some BS. And I was enjoying, a content creator show. But it was ruined by a elderly person. I mean, I don't understand it. You would think at that age, they wouldn't be wanting attention. I don't even have to utter this person's name because they don't mean anything to me at all. I don't care what they have to offer. But I did notice disrespect at its finest. We cannot be allowing, well, not, I wouldn't say we, but I would just say you cannot allow somebody to come on your platform and cuss you out and call you all type of names. Hell no, we're not doing that. And we're definitely not going to be letting them back up on your link. No. Once it happened the first time, why are we allowing it to happen the third and fourth and fifth time? Hell no. Once you done told me how you really felt about me, it's time for you to go. Continue on with your night. I'm not going to tolerate it. And you shouldn't tolerate it either. I mean, good grief. Those names that this person was calling this content creator, I was just kind of shocked. Like, I just wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't stand for it. You know, forget some watch hours. I don't agree with that. I just don't. And I really honestly feel like I shouldn't even have to drop down to give you a hint on what you are willing to allow and take because you should already know. Well, I feel like a lot of these folks out here should already know how far are you gonna let somebody else come on your platform. Okay, come on your platform, they're gonna show their ass on you, and you supposed to let them get that little 5 minutes of fame or attention. Hell no, you getting dropped. That's like being in the chat, being disrespectful for some unknown reason. You know, and all of a sudden you think I'm supposed to let that slide? No, either I can let you talk your stuff, or either I can block you. Simple as that. I'm not finna just be over here. Oh, but I want to talk to you since you done cuss me out. No, I ain't gotta talk to you since you done cuss me out and told me how you really felt. Hell no, I'm wasting my time and yours. I mean, what's gonna be the outcome of it? Nothing. It ain't that deep for no views or some likes for some disrespect. I mean, if you allow it on here, look. I feel like a lot of these people be maybe allowing some of that shit in their real life, and that's crazy. Sometimes you may have to go off, come out on the bag on a nigga. Sometimes you may have to do that, but it's only, you know, certain situations. You ain't gotta do it all the time. But man, just to allow the disrespect of it all. Even though I know where we at, it is what it is. But next time, don't even let a nigga like that up on your pound. Look. This nigga done ruined the whole damn show with his ignorance. With his ignorance, done ruined the whole damn show. I was enjoying the music, but no, Mister, I want to come on here and do this and do that. Just ruined it for everybody. But y'all, some of y'all know better. Y'all just gotta show us and do better. hmm You gotta do better. I don't understand that. I just don't. You're gonna be calling me all type of bitch ass niggas and pussies and fuck, fuck boy or or the fag word, all that stuff. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be calling me all that, even though it ain't hitting on, even though it's not hitting on a goddamn thing. I don't answer to everything that people may call me at all. I'm very selective on what I answer to. Very. A lot of folks can't get a rise out of me, because I'm scared of what I'm gonna do. And I'm trying to sound, I'm trying to be a good citizen instead of being out here acting an ass. You know, the some folks need. I would just say some folks need to wake up and smell the coffee. Some folks need to wake up. But you know what? When alcohol is involved, they seem to lose out of touch. And they seem to also forget that you are a human being and you should not be talked to like that either. You know, you're letting somebody on your link. Hell no, why are you letting why you allowing that? You should never allow someone to disrespect you in your own house. Mm-mm. That's like somebody coming to the doorstep, walking on in and talking in every type of, nasty ass ways, just talking crazy. We're not gonna be allowing that. I'm not gonna be allowing that. You can get your ass about the house. You ain't gotta come back. And that goes for anybody. I always been like that. Always. Baby. Look, I'm gonna give you a little story. One time somebody tried that with me, trying to be nice, nasty. Yeah, and they were watching themselves, but at the same time, baby, I was gonna leave you on the doorstep, coming at me about questioning or really about having some concerns about me. And you want to ask me some questions? Shit, hell, I need to ask you some questions. Hell, well, I didn't take it that far, but I almost did. Hell, how the hell are you eating your food? Your teeth look like it's gone. One sticking out, and the others are disappearing in the back somewhere. If they back there, I'm just saying it might just be gums. What you been doing? I had accidentally called this person, you know, another name, but they were seasoned, but it was the truth though. That's how I feel. You know what you are. We're not gonna be playing the game as if you're something younger that you're not. You're not young anymore. You up there, and you look like what you've been through. Mm-hmm. Trying to ask me questions. I can ask you. I need to ask you some questions. And how did you get like that? How did you look like that? What were you doing to cause you to look like that? But it didn't get that far. But I'm just saying, I'm giving an example. It could have got like that. It really could have. And I'm so proud of myself because I'm really working on me. Because she really could have got the real response. Okay, I'm just saying the real response. Sometimes folks deserve the real response. Cause I really be trying to be nice and not be so rude, but it be like that. What's up, Steve? How you doing? It be like that. I be really wanting to just say, hey, get your ass on. I don't want you in my face. Why are you talking to me? Go over there. You know, cause some folks will bother you, knowing good and goddamn well they don't want too much of nothing. It's almost as if they are trying to see how far you are willing to go with them. And it's like, baby, I'm on to you. I know your game. I know your type of people. There's so many different types of out here, but when you know, you know. There's no excuse for playing, dumb with the dumber. I'm just saying, there's no excuse. And folks be getting played in their face. I refuse. Look, you come at me wrong a little bit, I'm gonna be coming back at you wrong even harder. Hey, I mean, it's just the law of the land. Because I had moments where I didn't really tell the person how I really felt, but those moments, those days are gone. I tell them in a respectful way, but sometimes you gotta get a little raw, so they can have some understanding that they can't come at you like how they feeling to come at you. You know, if you want respect, you gotta earn it. If not, your ass gonna look, you're gonna be getting disrespected from here to dawn, and ain't nobody gonna be out there to save you. I'm trying to tell you, I'm just saying. Some folks haven't learned that though. I just think they can just say and do anything to anybody out here in this world. But they also fail to realize, you know, some of your words can cost you an ass whooping or, getting pistol whipped or shot, getting stabbed, somebody, maybe picking up some bricks and smashing it on your head, or just really trying to really harm you in a way of fucking you up because of what you said. Some folks need to watch their mouth. Some folks really need to watch their mouth because it can cause some issues that you may not want. Just saying. It's been a lot of times where I want to do some really terroristic. Mm, I shouldn't go into that, but I wanted to do the opposite. I wanted to do the total opposite of what I was feeling at the time. But I had to think. You enjoy being free, right? You enjoy being free, so you may not want to do that. You know, you may not want to do that. And I'm glad I listened to myself. I didn't have to go to nobody to not do something that I may have regretted doing after it was done. But I'm glad I didn't go out and cause harm upon other people. Just glad I didn't do that. Cause boy, it was some times where I wanted to set some shit on fire, setting some things on fire. Okay, having some people really mad, losing the business and everything, baby. Coming at me wrong, cause I ain't come at you. I came at you with respect. You coming at me with disrespect. Oh no. It's been a few times I want to go back to a restaurant and let a person, oh we get some iron to that ass, but I couldn't do that because it was being really, really rude. Really, really rude. I was like, ooh, I'm like, better be glad the gun was jammed. Cause baby, I wanted to get that iron out for that ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I had to let that go. Had to let that go. I'm proud of myself though, because I'm not out here making dumb decisions, you know, all because you may have a moment or two or three or four or five. It just happens. But just think, you know, you enjoy your life, and you enjoy doing the things in your life, so don't risk it for a moment when you are upset, but just don't allow the disrespect either, you know. And I don't think a lot of folks have grasped that within itself because you keep allowing it. And then you wonder why people are using you for their own convenience. It all adds up now. People, see, you see, once you allow it, it's going to keep on, continue on and on and on and on. It is. And you're not going to be able to shut that door off if you don't wake up. A lot of people don't be able to wake up, you know, when it comes to certain things. It's almost like people have to think for them. And sometimes I can't stand being around people that you have to think for them. Now I can understand if you don't know, you can ask questions, you know, but just don't not say nothing. But when it comes to the ones that you have to really think for them, those are the ones that you really kind of want to be like, who's upstairs at home? If you can do this and do that, I'm sure you can do this. You know, I'm sure that you can wake up and smell the coffee. I'm just saying. Some things are not a rocket. It's not a math test or algebra or two. It's not that. Like, oh my goodness, can you figure it out? Do you have to be like? Sometimes, oh my goodness, sometimes with some people out here, it's almost like, do I gotta demonstrate it in front of you so you can understand that you may be getting used, you may be getting abused, you may be getting, you know, taken advantage of, and you are just oblivious to this type of behavior and you're accepting it. I don't understand it. And you can't figure it you can't figure it out. You ask me questions. I'm sure you probably may know how to answer them, but what you give, I feel like sometimes when people give you that whole I don't know what to do type of mindset, it's like, oh damn, okay. I gotta help you out because obviously you can't figure it out. I don't know what folks be on sometimes. I really don't. I don't know what they be on, what they be smoking, what they be drinking, what they be having their minds kind of just in a different space. Sometimes I think people need to put their focus on other things beside the things that they are used to doing because it'll really help them improve in certain areas. Honestly, because once you start doing the abnormal, or I would say doing well, I would say getting outside your box and doing other things, you'll be more advanced. Some of these folks out here is just they can be advanced, but they seem to slack and lack in those areas. That is pretty much common sense when it comes to things that really do and how to solve the problem. Because some folks they act as if they can't solve problems. Hell, if I can solve it without going to a shrink or a therapist or a psychiatrist or taking pills, hell, you should be able to do the same damn thing. But at the same time, I have to also remind myself that everybody ain't you. Well, no one is you, but you know, it's a few of us. We have twins out here, but I would just say, um, we all are different, and we all, I guess, we just handle things differently. Some people, but I ain't gonna lie, some people handle certain shit the same. Okay, you get up, dust yourself off, and you try back. You get up, how it go? You get up and try back over again. Yeah, you just continue moving on with your day, and some folks can't do that. Just keep on moving. Don't be in stagnant for too long. But on that note, I think I done said enough, and I want to say thank you to everybody that may have heard one of my new jingles that I put out. I wanted to, I, it well when I put it out, it was really the rough version. It's not the version that I really want out, but it's out there already, and it has a little buzz. So I'm gonna leave it up there. I'm not gonna take it down like I probably wanted to in the a few hours ago, but that changed, and I'm gonna just probably work on a little bit more a little bit more to the song, add some lyrics to the song. And other than that, you guys stay blessed and not stressed. And I'm gonna give me some rest. And I will talk with you guys later on. Peace.